Greetings and salutations, fellow nerds. Today is Monday. Aren't we all used to me recording, like, early at this point? Shaky camera and trying to do this one-shot, one-take. So, right now, I just want to talk about a little something that I'm working on, because there's really not much else for me to talk about right now. Hang on. I've heard way too many complaints as of late that I have the camera way too close to my face, so I'm trying to show off some of, my absolutely hideous body in this tank top that I should not be wearing on camera. So, right now, I've always considered myself, very politically aware. I take a lot of pride in the fact that I pay attention to what's going on, and, I realize that despite how much I've been focusing on specific news stories about, candidates, specifically the Republican candidate, since that seems to be what's getting the most mainstream news, and even internet news as of late, I really haven't done a whole lot of looking around to see who I'm interested in voting for. Sorry about the constant light change on my face, my chair spins. So I've decided that I'm going to do a ton of research on, the presidential candidates. Okay, I say a ton of research, but realistically, I'm going to compile a list of the different candidates, go on their websites, see what they have to say on their websites, because you figure, they're probably going to put a lot of the stuff that you should be paying attention to on their site, right? And, I have, okay, I haven't written it down yet, but, I'm compiling a pretty big list of all the different candidates that I want to do a little more research on. And, originally I thought about doing a giant blog post about it, breaking down the different candidates on the issues that they stand on, where they stand on with the big issues, or at least, what they're saying on their website about it, which, by the way, candidate named Fred Carter? Yeah, Fred Carter. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to be pretty good, based on what my friend told me about him, but, I'm not liking the guy so much right now. He stands, there's a few issues where I completely agree with where he stands. Anyways, but I figured, why would I want to go through and type out a bunch of stuff that people probably aren't even going to read all the way through, when I have a perfectly good web show to do that on? So, if anyone out there cares, expect a multi-part Brownson show with me breaking down the different presidential candidates. And no, I'm not only going to be focusing on Democrat and Republican, because my big thing is, there's third parties out there, and most people think that this is a two-party system. The way that we look at it, yeah, I guess it kind of is, because no one's willing to vote for the third party, but at the same time, if we want any real change, why the hell do we keep voting for the same two parties over and over again? There's independent candidates, there's the Libertarians, there's the Green Party, there's a Socialist Party out there. There's options. There are a lot of options other than Democrat and Republican, and I think that we need to start looking at those options, which is why I'm going to be spending a big chunk of time talking about third-party candidates. That's really all I have to talk about in this episode. That's kind of been I've been working on a bunch of other stuff for the Fatty and the Hat channel, but right now this is kind of my big thing. This is the this is going to be taking up probably the entirety of this week for me. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. So, that's what's going on with that. Aiden, I'll see you. Technically, it isn't going to be tomorrow, since tomorrow is supposed to be my day. But I'll see you Wednesday.